welcome back to the Knit for Brains podcast. I'm Alisha Gifford.
I'm Laura Brady.
And we are a mother-daughter duo that talk about knitting, crafty, and just everything. Yeah. From Bradley, Illinois, 60 miles south of Chicago. You can find us on all of our platforms. What are we on? Ravelry?
Instagram?
Facebook? Below description. That's where you can find it. And this is episode 18.
Yes. Your dad just told you.
It's early in the morning.
Yeah, she does not function well in the morning.
I don't talk in the morning. That's my problem. I don't like to talk to people.
Yeah, well,
so I guess the camera will do.
It's not that early. It is 9:39 on a Monday morning. Monday the 21st. We never usually tell that, so.
It's solar eclipse day.
Yes. People are going crazy, trying to drive from here to somewhere to see it. Gas stations are nuts. When I went this morning to get my Dr. Pepper, it was crazy. People are wanting maps and solar glasses. And
what's funny is that gas station doesn't sell maps.
well, the one little girl, she's like, if she didn't know, she's like, they might be over by the magazines.
They don't sell maps.
Yeah, so, well, and why do they want a map? Do they not have a phone?
I know, GPS.
I mean, do people know how to read maps anymore even?
I don't know how to read a map.
I mean,
I barely know how to read it on my phone.
I was going to say, I don't even know which way, unless I'm like right here, which way is north and south. Don't ask me east and west. It ain't going to happen. All right, should we do like we did last time? Just go ahead and get the Ask Us. We only have one question.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So the Ask Us question this time is that Jody Rossick?
Sure.
Maybe. Sorry if I'm butchering that. She writes, hi, just wondering if you thought about selling your wonderful bags. Yes. There's, on my part, been some debating.
Don't know why.
Some thinking about it.
Don't know why.
Okay, well, time is one reason. And then there's I'm going to have to figure out, like, how all the Etsy stuff works and taking pictures, shipping out.
How about you make the bags and I'll handle everything else?
That'd probably work out well.
I know, right?
And then in the beginning, it was one of those things, because I've always just done them, like, for family and gifts for friends. And, you know, I thought they were cute, but I'm like, quality-wise. But
it's a self-confidence type of thing.
Yeah, exactly. But I have sent them out to more and more people, and everybody loves them, and everybody's like, you really need to open a shop. So it is coming in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not exactly, I haven't decided if it's going to be this year, or if it'll be the beginning of next. I'm not sure. I need to actually
You really need to think about it.
Sit down and get it all ironed out. So yes, at some point, I will probably be opening an Etsy shop. So yes, they will be available.
You need to decide what styles you're comfortable with, how you want to do updates.
Well, the update things, I mean, honestly, it's just going to be...
what's made is made and ship out?
Yes.
That's what I would do, too.
And basically right now, I tend to make just the 2 sizes, which...
What about drawstring?
Even my small, well, this is what we call our small, is huge.
Yeah. And
then you guys have seen my large, which most people actually sell as a extra large.
Mm-hmm.
At first, it will probably just be the zippered ones. I do drawstring ones in 2 different sizes as well. Those do take me a little bit longer. I mean, I think once I really start making more of them, it will come faster. I don't know. I've always preferred zipper bags, although I do know some people really like drawstring ones. So Tristan actually showed the really large drawstring ones that I sent to her on their most recent podcast, Girls in Yarn Cafe. Hi, Tristan, Christy.
23rd cup.
23rd cup, yes. Well, it was so funny because I'm sitting there, and, you know, she has a lot of whips going on right now. And it was too funny because she's, you know, taking out this bag and saying who it's from. And in the middle of it, dawned on me that I've never seen them use my bags. And no sooner did I have that thought, and then Tristan's like, here's my bag from Laura. I'm like, oh, she's using it.
And I pick out fabric.
Yes, she's very good. And you'll see that later on. We went shopping and picked out some fabric for a real good friend of ours to send her a bag. And Alisha picked out the fabric for that, and she loves it.
I'm just good at fabric.
She absolutely loves it. So yeah, a lot of times Alisha will pick out the two coordinating fabrics to go together, which is dangerous because every time I take her into Joann's, we never just get what we went for. Ever.
I got a great deal though. You got a wonderful deal.
Yeah, I had 60% off coupons when we went the other day, so watch out now.
I bought three yards of fabric. That would have been about $64.
Mm-hmm.
And with the coupons, I paid $24.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
So, yes, at some point there will be a shop. I will let you guys know.
I want to dye yarn.
Building up to it. I will let you know about it. So, all right. One other quick little thing I want to mention before we get started. Yeah. I'm doing grandma. Is our Lamb Woman Knits giveaway for Lamb Woman Knits sock blank. We have not been contacted by the winner. Just want to let you know, we pulled the winner. It was announced on episode 16. So if anyone is watching this that joined in that giveaway and has not watched episode 16, you need to run and watch episode 16 because you only have until the next podcast, which is 2 weeks from now, to contact us. Otherwise, we are going to draw another winner. We're going ahead and extending it because last time we podcast, we did put out 2 podcasts back to back. So, yes. So
don't be lazy. Watch them both.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Sometimes you miss one though. Although I mean, my notifications, it pops up.
Exactly. If you're subscribed,
but they might have just looked at it and been like, "Oh, why'd this pop up twice?" You know, not thinking that we'd have 2 episodes. So at any rate, watch episode 16. Contact us on contact me on Ravelry.
It's gonna be too hot.
Quit being a whiner. And that way I can get that out to you. If not, then in 2 weeks I will go ahead and draw another winner.
Woohoo!
Should we get this out of the way, you think?
Sure.
Okay. We're just going to kind of get through all this kind of administrator stuff. We're going to go ahead and go through the coupon codes now. I just wrote down the wrong thing. So our first one is for Land of Heroes fabric. If you use coupon code, all capitals, Knit4Brains 10, you save 10% on your purchase.
How long is that lasting for?
I'm not sure. You know what? I need to contact him. So there's that one. Our next one is for Yarn Candy Studio.
Oh, I was in her shop last night. She just added really cute bags.
This one is good until September 15th. For 10% off, and the coupon code is KFB10. That's for Yarn Candy Studio. And then our last one, which you guys are actually going to see a pattern I'm working on from her, is Madeline Gainin. And I'll let my husband put that on the screen. Hers is good until October 1st, and the coupon code is KNIT, the number 4, Brains, and it's $2 off any pattern. And I am actually working right now on her Two Sister Shawl pattern. So you will see that later.
And her other pattern, I forgot it again.
The sacks that have like trees?
Yeah, it's called 4 Forest or the 4 Pine Socks. Anyways, Stranded Dye Works, Stranded Podcast, Amy Florence was working on those in her recent episode.
Oh.
So she showed those. She's doing them in an evergreen, and then it has like little trees. Mm-hmm. So they're another Christmas sock for her.
That would be, yeah, that's a cool one. And if you use our code, you can get $2 off the pattern. Yeah. Which I think brings it to like $1 or something.
Yeah, it's not that much of a, I mean, it's a sock pattern, so you're not going to spend $6, $7 like a shawl pattern.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, those are the coupon codes that we have for you guys. And then we are on to finished objects. You might as well go first because she has been a knitting machine. Do you want to tell them about the first one?
Yeah, I don't have one with me. I finished my hippo, my worsted weight Roxy the hippo from Lolo Did It. Dad will insert a few pictures in between us, I'm sure. I made it so we would give it to our friend and their son, Teddy.
Yeah, for his birthday.
Yeah,
which isn't until October, but her husband could not wait to give this hippo to them.
That's fine.
He was so excited every day. Are you done with it yet?
Are you done with it yet? But when I cast it on its butt.
Oh, yeah. She keeps telling me, oh, this is so big. This looks so big. I thought it was really cute.
I realized what I've been doing wrong the entire time. Even with my original fingering weight Roxy.
Which I don't think he came out that big.
He's double the size because you want to know why? We use Judy's Magic Cast On where you wrap it around the needle. My head, I go by needle, not both needles. So when it says cast on 8, I'm thinking wrap it 8 times. So then there would be 8 stitches on the front needle and 8 stitches on the back
So a total
needle.
of 16.
That's double the amount. I should have only wrapped it 4 times.
For 8 stitches.
For 8 stitches. So that is why my hippos were plus size.
It's so cute, though. When you guys see the pictures, oh, the pictures are adorable.
Yeah. The picture of him and Teddy. Teddy was watching Sesame Street. And she's like, Roxy's watching Sesame Street with Teddy.
And then if you don't know, the picture of the dog and the hippo is Alisha's dog, Zoe.
Yes, so.
Who loves yarn.
She cuddled with that thing every single night that we had it.
You need to make her one.
I need to order more eyes.
Yeah, just get on there and order through Ida.
I love it. Ida heard her. She's got pretty eyes. So anyway, so that was done. I'm glad it's done. I used so much stuffing.
She used all of her yarn that she had dyed, and she used her yarn that she had dyed, and then thankfully yarn that I had dyed was very similar, so she took mine as well.
Yeah, I used my yarn for the limbs and the nozzle, the muzzle, and then I used Mom's for the body and the head because it was a little bit lighter. Mm-hmm. Not a whole bunch, but a little bit. So the limbs all matched and then the body all matched because I didn't want to use the rest of mine and then halfway through the body I'd have to switch yours and be completely
you would have
different.
Seen a difference.
You would have seen a difference that way.
It was close, but not. I can't believe that our yarns were that close when we dyed them. That's kind of funny. Because the other one that we dyed, ours don't look anything alike.
And the reason why mine was darker was because I put violet in mine also. You didn't. That's why I had darker speckles in it.
Gotcha. All right, got another FO you can actually show?
Yeah. I'll show you my socks. They're not woven in.
Well, there's a shocker.
I don't really care. And they're just
vanilla
socks. Lucille colorway by Lolo Did It. I have my Progress Keeper, my Supernatural Progress Keeper from Yarn Candy Studio on here.
Your socks are looking more and more like mine. It seems like you're making them longer now.
No, I actually made it shorter.
Really? Maybe you're making them. Did you make them skinnier?
Same size, same cast on.
Because they're looking more platypus like mine do.
Nope, this is I normally go longer, so they don't look as platypusy.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it is what it is. I wanted them done. I was tired of them. I think.
See, when I did the Lucille, I did that one pattern. I can't remember where it had a little bit of. So it kind of created a little bit of a interest for me.
I don't know why. I don't know if it was the yarn. It's not the color of the yarn. I'm almost thinking that's the feel of the yarn that I wasn't enjoying because I was also working on a single ply and I was also working on a worsted weight.
This seems a little thinner. I think that's what you were noticing.
It's Lolo's Sparkle base,
which they don't even have that anymore.
She doesn't have it anymore, and honestly, you can't even see that it's sparkle.
And that could be part of it too, because you enjoy working on stuff that's like really sparkly.
I love the color, and I was like, do I want to go more? Do I want to do it more? I was like, nah, this is fine. You always need shorties, so yeah, it's fine. It is what it is.
All right, I'll show my socks then, which I finished from the half sock blank my sister sent me. Didn't they turn out nice?
Yeah.
And then I used, do you remember what this was?
I thought it was Lamb Woman.
Yes, this was, you're right. The toes and the cuff, it was a Lamb Woman Knits Mini from one of the monthly packages I got from her. And then the other, was, like I said, was a sock blank from Beach Bum Yarns on Etsy. I knew it would come to me if I thought. This was the first one. She sent me one other one. I haven't started yet because I've kind of got a little sidetracked it. But yeah, I really like how these came out. And this was a Christmas sock blank, but honestly,
You can use it anytime.
yeah, you could wear these socks anytime. They're not like just red and green or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought those came out really nice. I was happy. And I still actually have a little bit left of each of the sock blanks. So, yep. You're up.
I will go with my hat.
Oh, I can't believe how quick she whipped this out.
I think it took like 3 days. So this is in single ply dragonfly fibers in District 12, which I love the color. Absolutely love the color. I almost wish I had a pom-pom on top of it. And then the pattern is Grace. I don't know.
And did you end up having enough of the yarn left over to do another one? I mean, we can weigh the skein and see what's left. Oh yeah, you got enough. Because you know who really wants one.
Yeah. So, and I love it. So, it's the Grace pattern. I did not do the beginning, the roll. I just
right into the ribbing.
I made my ribbing a little bit longer than what they suggested. So, that's it.
Look at me, I'm a hat
So,
model.
it's the Grace Cable and Lace Hat by Susan Granger.
I was modeling the hat.
I really don't I don't think you could see it. You're not seeing the cables.
A little bit. Oh,
It's a hard color to see.
Oh wait, here's a really nice cable if I can. No.
That's the one I messed up.
Oh.
There's a cable that's messed up.
Well, it's a really nice cable. What do I know about cables? I don't cable.
One of the cables isn't lined up, which is fine. There's one that just halfway through.
You really can't tell anyways, because the like the texture and like the different kind of variegation of the yarn.
Yeah. I'm happy.
I think it came out really nice. And that was a pattern that she got at Midwest Stitches, and also the yarn too.
Yeah. And it fits really nice. I did make Phil go out with me. It fits so nice. I made him go out with me and buy new needles. Just cheap needles, because my interchangeable set is a cheap, crappy interchangeable set, and you cannot knit hats with it because the cables do not move and the needles are too long. So, I told Phil that I wanted, I was like, I just need cheap needles. So I was like, go with me, 40% off coupon, because I'm going to need 2 different sizes of needles. I think I used a 2 and a 4, or 3 and a 5. I used a 4 and a 2. So I used a size 2 for the ribbing, and then I used a size 4 for everything else.
So when I did a hat, I didn't switch needles sizes, but the only reason why I didn't is I went ahead and did my regular tight knitting on the ribbon, and then I forced myself to loosen up when I got to the hat.
Yeah.
And it was fine. Well, you saw on my sockhead hat how tight my ribbing was. So if I was to go to a smaller needle for the ribbing, could you even imagine?
I had to go to a smaller needle.
You're a little bit looser knitter than what I am. I have a tendency to really knit tightly sometimes. I've been working on not doing that though.
I changed my cast on method too. Can you tell?
Mm-mm.
It looks so smooth.
It does look nice though.
It looks smooth. I use a long tail cast on.
Oh, that's what I always do.
I've never done that before.
Really?
So I taught myself how to do that.
Oh.
Because I've never done that before.
Alrighty. Okay, I have another knitting one. This is the Magic Spring Shawl. The one I was working on for our family knit along. This thing ended up being absolutely
Ginormous.
ginormous.
Well, it's not ginormous. It could be bigger.
It's pretty big though. Oh, sorry. Can you grab that?
Yep.
And we'll just come
Bring it back. Pull it over.
Pull it over. Pull it over.
As you can tell, the red started.
To bleed, which is fine. So the two blues and the red were from a Fiber Art Studio kit my sister sent. This color here is from Lolo Did It. It was one that she only dyed for a very limited time called Freedom. So that came out really nice.
Yep.
That was a big project.
Yeah.
It really was.
It was a big project to block.
Yeah.
It didn't take long though.
No, it actually, because I gave it to you and you're just like the next day you're like, oh, your shawl's done. I'm like, wow, okay.
I wanted to get it done and over with.
You're getting to be a pro at the blocking.
I really just wanted to use my new soak.
Gotcha. Oh, did you use that on this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no reaction, so that's good. We made sure it didn't have lavender in it. All right, you got another one?
Yep. Last one is my Labor Day family shawl. And I did a... Ooh.
You need help? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This came out really pretty.
I did a pie shawl. Which... Bring it back, Mom. Here you go.
She knit this so incredibly quickly.
4 days. 4 days to knit this.
She has been whipping through projects like no other.
I think it's because it was in a circle. I do things well in a circle. So I can wear it like...
Which, I think that's... No, I think we decided...
I can wear it like this, but we decided to wear it like a cape.
No.
Yes.
No, we just...
Flat.
That's not what we discussed.
Yes, it is.
Oh, was it? And then a shawl pin? I just remember a shawl pin.
And a shawl pin there.
Yeah.
So, what I took a picture of. So, it's like a little capelet. It reminds me of Captain America's shield. A lot. All I'm missing is the star in the center. But anyways, it's super soft.
Did you use all the yarn?
Every single yarn is in this.
Did you have a lot left over?
I have... No.
No?
Kind of. Like the ones in the center I do.
Mm-hmm.
But this last red, I ran out. And that's why I had to put a blue edging on it.
I like the blue edging. I mean, you always could have let me know because I have extra.
I skipped 2 extra rows. It's supposed to go 2 extra rows wider.
I really like the blue edging on it, actually.
But
it makes it pop.
The binding off of it, because you have to do a super stretchy bind off, took me an hour and 45 minutes.
Any bind off, I feel that's like the worst part of the project is binding off, especially like shawls where you're talking. You have a lot of stitches on your needles.
It would have been fine if it wasn't a super stretchy bind off.
See, I'm used to the super stretchy. I think any bind off is time consuming.
No, because you have to do yarn over and over and over and knit and yarn over and knit and where the other one just knit, yarn over, knit, yarn over, knit, yarn over. So much easier.
Okay.
Anyways. It's all done.
So, my next item, because I make, as you guys know, usually 2 of everything. Plus, when we picked out the fabric to make my friend a bag, Alisha picked it out. And, of course, she also picks out something that she really likes. So, I got enough to make Lori one. Hi, Lori. And Alisha one.
I'm drinking Lori's tea right now.
Oh, and I did the big size bag. This one's yours, Alisha. I sent Lori hers already. Let me show you what Alisha picked from inside.
It's perfect.
Lori loved it. And then, you guys know I always do a knitting koozie. I made one of the little triangle notions pouches. I don't know why this is a zipper. That just came up. And the inside. So you got a little extra with this one.
Woohoo!
I didn't make you the stitch markers like what I did Lori.
That's fine.
I figure you had enough. I did her some really pretty Swarovski crystal ones.
Mm.
They had like the pale colors of the bag in it.
Aren't you lucky, Lori?
She's sitting at home going, yes, I am. I just sent her another package today. So yeah, Alisha picked this out. She thought it was cute. Like the...
I love the foxes.
Yeah, she's
I like
kinda
the
getting
color.
into the foxes
I'm liking
lately.
the color of it. It's neon, but it's a pastel neon.
Yeah.
Which I'm really enjoying those colors. I'm really looking for wallpaper.
So yeah, this one's yours. She got another big bag. Did the big size.
Big. Okay.
Do you have something else?
No, I'm
Oh,
done.
okay. I have one more.
Because I
And
didn't sew anything.
it's another sewing one, and this one actually is not for us. This I made for our furry friends knit along for one of the prizes. You guys will be so shocked that, yeah, I did a blue inside. And the knitting koozie. And of course there's going to be stuff in there.
Mhm.
Which I'm thinking next podcast maybe we do a random,
That's fine.
do a prize, I think. This we will keep like for the end prize, I think, but we have some other stuff to draw throughout doing little prizes. So if you haven't knit anything yet for the Furry Friends Cal, you should get on that. It goes until Halloween.
Yep.
There's a few entries of toys. We had a dog sweater entered now,
Mm-hmm.
so that was fun. Since we're talking about knit-alongs, didn't you knit, was it your hat for?
I can use any of them.
Yeah. We're also co-hosting a knit along with Levi from WTF Knitting. Hi, Levi.
Hi, Levi. Congrats on your Gigi and, what did they say?
What?
Grocery Girls.
Oh, Grocery Girls. Yes, they talked about his podcast and what an amazing knitter he is, and how funny he is, and yeah, so that was really cool. But we're co-hosting Cheap versus Expensive Cal with him. The threads are in our Ravelry group. The chatter thread has all the rules at the top of it, and that is going until September 1st. So you do have time still to get some entries in there.
Mhm.
So make sure you check that out as well. He's going to be drawing for a prize. We're going to be drawing for a prize, which actually our prize later we will be showing in
Yep.
our acquisitions. So, do you want to start with whips?
I have 2.
That's all I got to.
Oh, okay.
I'm just letting you go first today.
Where's my... Here we go. Housed in my Fantastic Beasts bag
By Mama.
by Mama. And the reason why I put it in my Fantastic Beasts bag is because Newt Scamander is a Hufflepuff. Do you know what's in the bag, Mom? I said Hufflepuff.
Oh, I think I do.
So
I didn't know you started it, but...
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's not what I was thinking.
Oh no, I haven't scanned that up yet. So, if you watched our live, I opened a present from Melissa of Honeybee Knits podcast. Hello! And this is her colorway from Lori of Arkansas Knits. So this is the
Arkansas Yarn Co.
Arkansas Yarn Co. So this is the Honeybee podcast and her
Signature colorway,
sparkle base.
which is gorgeous. Lori has a gorgeous sparkle base.
But anyways.
So soft.
It's in my Fantastic Beasts bag because the colors remind me of Hufflepuff, and Newt Scamander is the most awesome Hufflepuff. So I started changing staircases, and it's going. I've done a little. I got sidetracked with other stuff.
It's very pretty.
Which, that's fine. This is more of a neutral, so it's going to do well in probably fall. Not fall. Winter, spring, summer colors. Not really fall colors, but that's fine.
I mean, you'll wear it in fall too.
I wear whatever I want, whenever I want.
It's really pretty, and
it's really soft.
I have one yarn from Lori, and I do not have it. No, I lie. I have 2 yarns from Lori, but they're still in the skein. They're not caked up. This is really soft.
Told you it's really soft.
This is really nice. Speaking of Lori, should I go ahead and... What are you looking at?
Trying to remember where I am.
Oh, it'll come back to you. That's such an easy pattern.
It looks like I...
Did you mention who the pattern's from?
No, I didn't. It's a Changing Staircases by Tristan Molina. Did I say that right? Malinga.
Maline. Is it Maline or is it Molina?
Maline. I think it's Malinga.
I don't think so. I could be wrong. Do you have the pattern? Oh, I bet you it doesn't say on there.
No, because it's the original pattern.
That was where we tested it. It's Tristan from Dragon Horde Yarn. We know that.
We know that. It's Molina or Malinga.
So I was thinking it was Moline.
No. There's an A.
Really?
There's an A at the end.
It might be.
I do know that.
Since we mentioned our friend Lori from Arkansas Yarn Co., I wanted to let you guys know we are kind of doing a joint giveaway with her. I believe it's going to be posted later this week on her Instagram. And it's going to, I sent her one of my bags, actually one just like this. Let me show you the inside in case you missed it last time.
Because you're too lazy to watch both the videos.
Candy corn. And I did include a knitting koozie. And I know Lori is going to put some of her yarn with it. I think a mini Halloween set that she dyes. Don't know for sure.
Can I enter?
So, what you guys are going to want to do, because like this, we'll mention it, but, and I sent her the stuff, but she's the one that will actually be hosting it on her Instagram. So you're going to want to go to her Instagram and follow her. And I'm going to have my husband pop her Instagram name up there. So just go ahead and go on Instagram, follow her. That way when she does start the giveaway, you can follow whatever prompt she puts there to go ahead and join it. That's neat, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I know I'm going to be sad when I see what she puts up there because I'm going to be like,
I want that.
Oh, I have that bag and that would look... I need that set. Yeah, you know that's going to happen, right?
I really don't need any mini skeins.
I know. Do we ever need any?
I don't know what to do with the mini skeins I have now.
Period. I mean, honestly.
Which, speaking of mini skeins and whatnot, I posted something on Instagram, and there's been a lot of people that have liked it. Maybe 8 people have commented.
There was a few that after the fact I know I saw.
I've seen all of them. Okay. I'll tell you. No.
You didn't
not with the one that I posted. Maybe with a different set.
They'll give you good ideas for your other sets though.
Yeah, because
you have a lot of sets.
I have a lot of sets, but not with that particular set that I'm looking for. I don't think the colors would look good with any of the patterns.
But you need to look at your other sets, because I know some of those patterns would probably be good for your other sets.
Yeah, so if you want to hop on over to Instagram and
see what she's talking about.
leave more comments. Leave as many as you want.
Yeah, because she has a lot of mini skein sets that she's kind of at a loss of.
I have
what to do with them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have at least 10.
Yeah.
So I need 10 different projects. You need to eat. Your stomach's growling.
I did kind of eat. I actually, it was funny. I sent, because your dad said that I needed to eat, so I'm not hangry.
Mm.
Well,
That was digesting.
I'm sure what I ate wasn't quite what he was thinking of. And it was funny. I took a picture and I sent it to Lori, my Dr. Pepper and a nutty bar. That was my breakfast of champions.
You want to know what I had?
Huh.
A BLT sandwich.
Well, he did buy you all that bacon.
And he
so.
bought, yeah. And I cooked. I cook a bunch up, and then I just
We're on
use it.
whips.
Yeah, we're on whips.
You want to go?
Is it my turn?
I don't know. Did you? Oh no, you showed something. It's my turn.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because you showed the
Yeah.
changing staircase.
Yeah, I did.
This is housed in my Alice bag. My gigantic bag.
It's the best bag
It
ever.
is. I still, every time I open it and I see that inside fabric and how it matches
And
it
I
so well,
picked
it just like it tickles me. Tickles me. So I am working on the Two Sisters Shawl by, I always butcher her name, Madeline.
Yep.
Gainan, which we gave you a coupon code for earlier. I did show this, I believe, last time, but I had not started it. I haven't made it as far as I would like. I'm still on like the main portion of it. You do this for quite a while, and then you have to do an added-on border, which I've never done. And then there's cabling, which you guys know I've never done. So later on, it'll get a little interesting. So this is what I have so far. I'm hooked up.
So you did some short rows.
Yeah, pretty much. It's coming along though. And I did go up a needle size. A, because I need to give Grandma my one needle so she can do a changing staircase shawl. And B, I was worried about
Your gauge.
my gauge with this being a single ply.
Yeah.
Especially with as tight as I tend to knit sometimes. But
Tell me, how do you love the single ply?
I like it.
That's it?
Well, I mean, I'll have a better opinion, I guess, when it's done and I see, like...
No, the experience of single ply is just great.
Let me show you what... This is the one...
Galaxy Milky Way?
No, they have to do with weather. Where's my other one? I don't know which is which.
I'll tell you. This one's Storm.
Okay. So this is Malabrigo singles. This one is Storm. And then Alisha says this one is Impressionist Sky. This is going to be the border. Well, what I've decided to do, because we were talking about maybe switching. So basically, I do what I'm doing right now until I have 300 stitches on my needles, and then I start the added on border, which would be the other color. Well, as I get closer to the 300 stitches, I'm going to work in this yarn and go back and forth. And then when I hit the add-on border, I'll go completely to this.
Yeah.
That way it's going to kind of fade into it. That's what I've decided. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I'm quite happy with that. It's coming along nicely. I'm doing a lot of new things lately, or trying to. Your turn.
Okay, House in a Bag made by me. I made this one.
I just got my yarn caught in the zipper.
Mm,
It happens.
it happens.
Oh boy.
I'm working with this yarn.
Oh boy. No. Remember, she had a shawl already started in this?
I had the Kimba shawl started in this. I was done with this color. With the Kimba shawl.
She ripped it out.
So I sat down the other night with my wine and I started knitting on the Kimba shawl, and I had a mental breakdown because the Kimba shawl was just...
Too much for her.
It was bad. It was real bad.
She struggles with lace at
No,
times.
no, it's my count.
Well, yeah.
It's my count. My count never adds up. Never. So when you're doing lace, your count needs to add up.
Well, and not only lace, but you had the...
Shh.
Shh.
So I was trying to do that, and I was missing an entire lace section. So when it goes the zigzag, I was missing entire down, like half of the lace pattern, and then it would go normally, and then I missed an entire repeat. So trying to keep on flipping it and making sure that the ones were correct stayed correct, and then a few of them stayed wrong, was just too much. It was just way too much. So I went online and I found something. I don't know why, but I got this one. And it is a paid for pattern. And it's called the Cowl Cape by Sarah Okabeck. This is actually a Mia Bella pattern. So, yeah. So it's going to be looking like that. I should probably pull up the better picture on my phone.
I can't see it.
Oh, that's your printer, not mine.
Well, I had black ink and I didn't have colored ink. You had no black ink.
I have no black ink, so it won't print anything.
I think your dad just put a new colored cartridge in that printer. You know, beggars can't be choosy.
There you go. That's what it looks like. So
you're having problems too with which way to hold it. It's not just me.
Okay. No, it was blurry.
Oh, gotcha.
So, anyways, so that's the cape that I'm working on, but I'm using the same colors. That one is striping, so you're supposed to stripe it. I'm not going to stripe it. I'm still going to fade it like how the Kimba shawl is, because I love my colors together.
Oh, you didn't tell me you weren't striping it. You're kind of jingly.
I have an entire set of stitch markers on here.
Are they actually marking something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You have to.
Okay.
Because you're increasing for shoulders.
Oh, gotcha.
So you have 2 here for like this part of the shoulder, and you have 2 on the other back of the shoulder. So you have 4, plus you need one that... Anyways. I can put this on, but you're not going to be able to see it too well because it's still on the needles.
Oh yeah, they can see it.
So, but I'm already like out to here. It's all scrunched up. But yeah, it's increasing to go out to here. Because then after that, it kind of just goes like a poncho.
So when are you going to go into another color?
Soon, because
I was going to say, because
I'm almost done. So I'm going to do wool. So I have to do this 25 times. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. On 17, well, I'm on 18 right now. So probably the next one will be pink. So I'm going to fade into this color, and then I'll fade into this color, which I'm probably going to make the cape just a little bit longer is what I'm thinking.
Gotcha.
Depending on how the yarn goes. Yardage-wise, I should have a little bit over, but who knows? Because I had to add more of my brown than what I used in the Kimba.
Oh.
I'm on my second ball of brown. But, yeah. You see I increased there.
Mm-hmm.
My make one left and rights.
She gets so excited.
Yeah, because you're like, oh my gosh, you have to make one left and
I've done them before. I just don't enjoy doing them.
I'm fine with them. No problem at all.
Like usually on socks, when they say to use make one, I just knit front back.
I'm using all of my Harry Potter stitch markers from Erin Lane.
Oh, wait a second. Let me see those. Because I found a stitch marker.
You have that one.
Okay, I do. Who is that?
Erin Lane.
No, I mean, who's that supposed to be?
Nobody.
Oh,
She called it her Missy Elliott.
Gotcha.
Because the sheep is wearing a jumpsuit and star glasses.
Because I was looking through my stitch markers and I'm like, what is...
It's a sheep.
Okay.
It's a star sheep.
I'm noticing as I'm sitting here and it's really bothering me. that little container that you made me is like hanging a tad off my shelf, which is making me very nervous.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like hanging off like the size of my fingernail.
Okay, oh, don't forget your pattern.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next one. Oh, my back just popped when I moved. I've got housed in my little fairy rose bag. I like this bag. I got it back out because it actually matches the yarn I'm using. So this is going to be a first for me. I have never made a sweater at all. You guys know that. Been very hesitant about it. So I decided, I want to grab my phone so I can show you a colored picture. Back in March, my friend Wendy from the Baba Yaya podcast, hi Wendy, had sent me a pattern she had designed. And I think I had told her I was going to knit it then, and
Never did.
I never did. I think probably because it's like just the unsureness of I'd never knitted anything before. And even though it was a baby sweater, it was still a sweater.
Yep.
So I don't know what got into me. I decided I was going to knit it. This is what it looks like. So I was talking to her today and I found out she hadn't published it yet. So it is actually now a test knit. So once I get done knitting it, it will actually be published. And I had actually bought the yarn back in March, which is really sad. And what triggered my thought, part of it was when we redid my cubbies, I had seen this in the one cube thing. And I was like, oh, I bought that like eons ago. And it's just Lion Brand yarn, Baby Soft. What's the colorway? Parfait. So, just Lion Brand. Got it at Michael's. It's actually kind of pretty though. It's got real subtle pink in it. And I'm not really like hugely far on it yet. I'm working on the back, and I just did cast it on more for the sleeves, and I'm basically doing, I gotta do 2.5 inches of the sleeve, and then I do a decrease for the back. I add more sleeves, and then there's something with making a like a V-neck. I don't know. I'm just taking it step by step. So this is what I've got so far. Whoop. It's really, I like the stitch pattern of it.
You're making it for like a doll?
This is 03. 03 months. Though this is not like, it gets, there's more.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
It looks like it'd fit an American Girl doll.
No, it'll be fine. Plus you gotta figure you gotta block it and stuff too. So, which Wendy, I might need you to block this one because she hasn't blocked a sweater. You need to have her show you how.
No, because
you're like, no, because then I'll have to do.
No, because we're not going to do sweaters. I already know this.
What do you mean we're not going to do sweaters? This is my first step into sweaters.
To make a sweater that you'll never wear.
I will wear a sweater if either it's A, sock weight, because you know how I get hot, or B, a cardigan, where I can take it, I can have something under it and take it off easily. Because I get warm very easily, and I can't stand being warm. I'd rather be cold because I can put stuff on it. So yeah, this is my start. So I will keep you guys updated on how it goes. I have to admit, I kind of put down my shawl since I started this because I was like, oh, I was kind of excited about it and just wanting to get a lot done, and yeah. And I was happy because you use a size 2 needle, so I got to use my knit proceeds. Granted, I didn't need a 40-inch cable.
No.
For a baby sweater, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really matter. I think she might have said I don't know, 24 or 32, but I'm like, yeah, 40. Good enough. If I needed 2, I just use a 40 cable because that's what all my 2s are, so. That's all I have going on. I do not want to lose this pattern because it's not like I can go and just What is going on with my zipper? Put that in there. Do you have anything else you're working on?
Nope.
Nope, nope. All right, we are on to acquisitions then. Alisha has a lot. I do not. Do you want me to go ahead and just show the stuff that people have sent for?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I'm just gonna move the tin over. My sister actually sent us a package of some stuff to use for giveaways. So she sent some note cards. And then she sent some of the light bulb. It took me a minute. I'm like,
Because you've never used them before.
yeah, I haven't.
I love them.
The light bulb stitch markers. So she sent us 3 of these, and there's 100 in every pack, so that's really neat. These, of course, will probably go in with some sort of prize for
Boyfriends.
furry friends, because that's like just perfect. So thank you, Linda. I wanted to make sure I showed those. We're gonna have to end up getting a moving the prizes out of the drawer into a.
Are we doing that eventually?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm. Yep, that is coming up soon. Mhm. Okay, so then our other. I'm gonna move to this one.
That's cute.
Crud.
Who sent you that?
I knew you were gonna ask me that. Hold on. Crochet One Knits.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that the same one that did the
I have, it's Crochet One Knit too.
So she had posted a bunch of different bags and was like, first person that comments, I'll send it to you, no charge. And it is so funny. I had to have this one because of the bunnies on it. And doesn't it kind of look like my little Mandy and Motley because they were always the same kind of color? And I have to say, it is a really nice bag.
She's not.
Yeah, she's not. Yeah.
She's closed her shop.
Like, she uses a heavier.
Mm-hmm.
They're so cute. Little green stars. So that was really nice. I got that the other day in the mail. I'm like, oh, that is so cute. So I'll be using that like around Easter time. So that was nice. So I got that. All right, our next one, which we were quite excited about this.
I'm so excited.
So excited. We received from Melissa. Oh, I thought I had her card right there. No, they might all be attached. From the Honeybee Knits podcast. Melissa has, there it is, an Etsy shop that she sells. Why am I always crooked? She sells bags, and she has also started selling yarn. She sent us a wonderful package. Do you remember which one? I know this one was mine.
Mm-hmm.
This one yours?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she basically, she sent us 3 skeins of yarn and 3 bags. And each of us were supposed to pick a skein of yarn and a bag. And then the other skein of yarn and bag is actually going to be used as a prize for cheap versus expensive knit along with Levi. So let's show off the yarns that we picked. You can go ahead and tell yours.
I picked Unicorn Rainbow.
And the funny thing is when these came in, my husband predicted which yarns we were going to take. And he was so right.
I would have taken Mom's too. I would have
show
taken all of them.
the little progress keeper she sends with it because it is stinking adorable.
And it's a bead that's bejeweled.
And that is on every single one of the skeins that she sent us.
And her base is a 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. And I believe this is the only base that she has right now.
I think so.
Which, that's fine. It's really soft.
Did you see her new ones she posted?
Yeah. I still want the black one. The oil spill.
Oh,
Is that what it's called?
I don't know. I'm in love with the blue one.
It's like this, but it has black in it.
So that's the one she chose. And then I chose Fairy Dust.
I love fairy dust.
Look how pretty that is, guys. Let's see if I can get, there we go. There's like all different colors in there.
It's great speckle work.
Yes. It really is. They're just gorgeous. And then, which bag was it you took? This one? No, it was this one. It was this one.
Yeah.
Because I had this one. So Alisha chose this bag.
And this is her mini one.
Which I think is so stinking cute. Look how cute that is.
So this is like a...
Sock size. Or you can use it for notions.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many things. I would fit a pair of socks in there. Don't think I wouldn't.
It's a box bottom.
Mm-hmm. I'll show the inside.
Yeah. And then it's got big polka dots. So outside little polka dots and bumblebees, and inside is big polka dots.
And I think we kind of picked these particular ones because A, it was a drawstring, and B, having the bee material on there reminds me of Melissa.
Yeah.
So, because I picked the other one like that because I loved it. So it has the bees and the polka dots, and then mine on the inside is a chevron pattern. And mine is also, ooh, her card was in there. The little boxed bottom and stuff. And these are actually, I mean, when you pull them, they look really small. But these are actually pretty good size on the inside.
Yeah.
I could definitely fit a pair of socks in there for sure. So
What
yeah,
detergent does she use?
I don't know. That does smell nice. Melissa, let us know why the bags smell so lovely.
I know this will sound weird, but it smells like fresh laundry when you stay at a hotel.
That does sound a little weird.
I know.
Okay, so those are the ones we decided to keep. Now I know you guys want to see what you could potentially win in the knit along with Levi.
I just love this yarn.
So this yarn is called Island Breeze, and it is gorgeous. Like I look at it and I'm just like, oh.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, this
is her newest color.
These this is gonna be hard to give away. I ain't gonna lie about it. It's beautiful. Look at it. Look how pretty.
That's a different yarn than what we have. It's twisted. You see that?
80% superwash merino, 20% nylon.
Yeah, but it's a different yarn. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is only 75% superwash. This is 80.
Yep.
That's why.
It's like it's a different yarn.
It is gorgeous. It's really soft. Did you feel it?
Mm-hmm.
It is gorgeous. I mean, look at all the colors in there. And Melissa just got done dyeing up some new ones. You guys should really go to her shop and check her out because she does have some lovely ones in there. And then this is the bag that you're going to get as well.
It's so cute.
It is really cute. And then on the inside,
there's more Eiffel Towers.
There's more Eiffel Towers. Look how cute.
That's so cute.
It is adorable. Yeah, I had to, I kind of hesitated at first. I was almost taking this one, but I really wanted one of the actual bee bags, so it reminded me of Melissa. She's such a sweetheart. So we absolutely loved the package, Melissa. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is going to be a wonderful prize for somebody. Ooh, I just saw that. That looks so pretty.
No. It's like so pretty.
So, yeah, I put the price in there. So that's all I have except for that one item, which you also have. Do you want me to just do it?
Which one item? Oh, yeah, that one item.
Do you want to do that? And then
Yeah.
you can just continue on. So, Alisha and I both have the same yarn.
Yes, because my Aunt Linda sent it to me, and I didn't text her and tell her thank you right away because I'm awful.
Well, I think I was the one that actually sent this to Linda to show it to her. Through Freckled Whimsy, Every 3 Minutes is the one we got. She actually had 2 of them, and she was donating I can't remember how much. Some of the proceeds for the sales of this was going to St. Jude's. So I had to get it, and I sent it to my sister, and I guess she said it like really wasn't her colors, but she wanted to support the cause, so she ordered it and sent it to Alisha. We ordered it back in June.
Yep.
I personally, I think it's gorgeous. I really do. And I'm kind of laughing because there's like the pinks and some of those darker blues remind me of our Knit for Brains. I'm like, oh. And this does stripe as you're knitting with it. I actually, when I saw it in the skein, I thought it was prettier than the picture I saw.
I saw the picture, but I saw it like once.
Right.
A long, long time ago. So, I love it.
I do too.
I really love it. I haven't done any of my self-striping yarn yet.
Oh, you'll love it.
Besides knit picks. So I'm thinking that I'm going to do some self-striping soon, but this is in sparkle.
Yeah.
So it needs to sit on my shelf a little bit. Because I only have one cubby of sparkle.
Aw.
So it's got to stay there a little bit.
That's sadness.
But I got to thank my Aunt Linda for sending this to me because it's wonderful. And thank you.
Gosh, you're awful. You know, anytime she sends anything to me, at the minute I open it, I send her a thank you. I'm just saying.
Mail didn't get there until 5:30, and I left to hang out with Sam for the night.
Gotcha.
So it was a rush situation.
Yeah, so that was really pretty. I really like it. You know, anytime I've ordered from her, I mean, granted, you do wait a while.
It's like nomadic yarns.
But they've always been worth it. Are you playing with Melissa's yarn again? That is really pretty when you get it naked.
No, it was coming undone, so I reached for it.
So that's all I have because I've been trying to behave myself. Now, I do have some more yarn coming that will that I've ordered previous. Like I have the Gilmore's Girl Club will be starting in September.
Mm-hmm.
So I do have that, and I did fall off the wagon.
I got some teeny buttons coming.
Was that yesterday or day before?
Yesterday, you fell off the wagon.
Yeah. So, but I only ordered one skein.
Phil told me I can order some Likey needles on Thursday.
It was really pretty. I sent you the picture of this, what I ordered.
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
No.
You
just like to wave the meat in front of my face and was like, nope, you're not getting any food.
Because I think you're going to be really shocked at what I ordered. It's not my typical.
Yeah.
It's not my typical yarn. But I thought it was really pretty.
It's pretty. You did show me that. So
Onward
and upward. I'm going to start with a little something that I haven't used yet, but I found at Michael's. I was leaving the other day, and I found it. It's called Stitcher's GPS. So it's removable, reusable, never lose your place. And it's actually from South Bend, Indiana. But
so it's kind of like the highlighter tape.
Yeah, but it's 3 pieces. So it has like a ruler, and it has the...
Yeah, you need to use something like that because then you can actually keep track on your pattern where you're at.
Mm-hmm. So I picked this up, haven't used it. Yeah. Has all that in there. Plus more little pink dots, and came with pink. So I could actually use this on as many patterns as I wanted, really.
Yeah, well, and it's repositionable, so...
So it comes with a solid ruler. Dots. You use highlighter dots, folded on dotted line for easy pickup. Oh, okay. So you, like, fold that over,
and
then that's how you remove it. And that's the see-through line.
I just have a magnetic board and magnets.
Yeah.
Which sometimes, like, I like the idea of it, but you can't, and it folds where you can, you know, buckle it shut, but I have had times where my magnet moves, but then I don't know what row I'm at.
Well, this was only...
So those won't move.
I think this is like $2.99.
Oh, that's not bad.
Maybe $3.99, and then I had a 50% off coupon. And then I picked up some tapestry needles too because I've been losing them.
I forgot to show something in works in progress.
No.
I'll show it once you're done with your yarn. Remind me.
So, yeah, I picked up that.
That's cool.
I thought that was cool. I'll go with these. These are my last 2 months of the Supernatural mini skein set from Ice Melon and V-Berry. They do this 3-month set, which I think I missed on the next 3, which will be the last 3 that they do.
No.
But it was $50, which isn't bad. You get 4 skeins, 20 mini skeins.
4 20-gram mini skeins.
For 3 months. And I've been loving it. But Sam got me this for my birthday. So this is the season 5, because they go by seasons. And then they go by title names of episodes. I do enjoy that they put a label on every single one of them. Tells me what it is, who it's by. So like these 2... No. Ones on the outer side were done by Ice Melon, and the ones on the center were done by V-Berry. And I'm loving these. The Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, Dark Side of the Moon, Changing Channels, which is one of my favorite episodes of all time. The end, and then she puts the... Yeah. So, anyways, that's the season 5. And then this one is season 6, which this was Sam's favorite. She loved the colors that were in it. There is a sparkle-based one, which is the Live Free or Twi Hard. Get it? Because it's...
I don't watch. Why are you looking at me saying, do you get it? You better look at it.
Twi Hard, Twilight, Sparkle. Because the vampire sparkled, they make fun of it in the episode. It's funny. French Mistake, Caged Heat, and My Heart Will Go On, which it's an episode where an angel goes back in time and makes the Titanic not sink just so they didn't make the movie because he hated the song so much. So, yeah, but those colors, I'm excited. But my goal is I have 3 sets, and I want to make
a big project out of
all of them. Yeah. It makes me happy. Because then
that's fine. All you have to do is figure out the exact amount of yardage you have, and then you could put that yardage into Ravelry and come up with some ideas.
Yeah.
Because even if it's a 1-color project, you can make it be more than 1 color.
This makes me excited.
Okay, next.
So excited. So that's 2 of them. Which, thank you, Sam, for spending that on my birthday. I have Donna.
Oh, God. Here we go again. Donna. Okay. As you're saying Donna, I'm very excited about her next club.
What's her next club?
A Fairy Glimmer holiday one.
Wait, holiday or Halloween holiday?
Well, I believe it is. It's going to be October, November, December.
Yes.
And it's the Fairy Glimmer.
Oh, I'm getting in on
I am getting it, so I'm going to forewarn you now, because if you do not get it, you're going to be bugging Donna yet again, going, Donna, I need it.
I'm such a
We're
big
going to have to
mistake.
start having your dad play that Oh Donna song. So yeah, I will let you know when she puts it up.
So this is August Fairy Glimmer Club. It's called Fairy Court. Mom got it last week, and
No, 2 weeks ago.
I was really jealous.
She was. Well, you guys saw it. She was like beside herself.
No, because half the people didn't watch it, remember?
No, okay. And it is so gorgeous. This is my favorite section, is down here. And there's one more we got, right?
You have
I have one more coming. I'm like, right?
Yeah, you have one more coming.
I've really enjoyed this club.
Yeah. I did not do this club because fairies, that's just not it's not my thing. I didn't really need it, and there's other stuff that I would want. But luckily I was fortunate enough that Donna dyed me up the skein.
How could she ignore your pleading?
I know,
I mean, it was, even on the Midwest episode, you were still going, Donna.
So that's Crystal Sky's hand dyed. And then they also, her and her daughter Amber have a podcast.
Hurley's hand dyed,
Hurley's hand dyed,
maybe.
something like that.
I'll look it up while you're talking.
But anyway, she's on Etsy. She has tons and tons and tons and tons of product in her Etsy shop. And she does great sales on them. And if you see something ever and you want her to do it, she will normally do it because she has said on her first podcast, she likes playing with the colors.
Hurley's hand dyed.
Hurley's hand dyed. So that's her and her daughter Amber. She is also the grandmother of Tristan.
And the mom of Christy.
And the mom of Christy. So they just have a whole family of craftiness.
Yes, definitely.
That's awesome. I mean, we do too, but we don't sell stuff. Oh well.
Yeah, Alisha was so excited to get this. And I saw when Donna messaged about she could dye it up, I was just kind of chuckling, and I didn't click on it that way. Because I think when I click on it, then the alert goes off your phone.
Nope, I still see it.
Okay, you still see it? I wasn't sure.
I still see it. Just like when you message people for an hour straight and there's like 50 messages.
Well, sometimes
I get all those messages.
When you message with somebody, it doesn't show up on mine. Like if you've gone back and you've responded, the only way I know that you've messaged is like if I happen to go in to message somebody else and I'm like, why are they at the top of the list or something?
Nope, I see them all the time.
So yeah, I'm not sure why I don't see it. So I didn't mess around because I was like, oh. And I was like, I'm going to wait and see if she responds. And if she doesn't, I'm going to be like, Alisha, did you see Donna's? So, yeah.
But also sparkle. So, going to sit on my shelf for a little bit. Now, my next one might not last on the shelf for too long. Only because I'm trying to get my Halloween stuff done.
Yes.
So this is Arkansas Yarn Co. in her Beetlejuice. Do
you want my Beetlejuice drink mason jar with the straw?
I love Beetlejuice.
Because you could drink out of that while you knit.
And she already suggested a color for a shawl for me to do, which has a lot of drop knits in it, which I haven't done drop
stitches.
Yeah. So I haven't done that before. But yeah, so this is going to be a nice neutral Halloween
with pops.
Yeah.
Because and it's showing really good on the screen, that the pops of green. It's almost like a fluorescent. Mm-hmm. And then the sparkle.
It's definitely Beetlejuice on her sparkle base.
And the black kind of goes into like a purple. Yeah, look at that.
It's exciting.
Her sparkle really shows up good on camera.
Yeah. So yeah, this will be around my neck. Doing something.
So you're going to be casting that on then soon?
Soon. Not my next one. Probably the one after that. I really want to get the 2 that I have done.
Right.
And then I have 2 more skeins that I brought here with me today.
Oh, that you're going to wind?
That I'm going to wind. I have a pair of socks, Halloween socks, and then I have a hat for Sam that I'm going to try to do.
Gotcha. That is really pretty.
So.
And I thought of you too when, as soon as, because I saw it, I think, before most people, because she had sent me a picture, and I was like, oh yeah, Beetlejuice.
I love Beetlejuice. Sam loves Beetlejuice too, and she's like, I really, really, really love that. She's like, I think I might need that. I was like, well, I already ordered myself one. And then Lori's like, oh, so glad you got a hold of it. And I was like, Sam might order it too. So I might have 2 skeins to play with, but I don't think Sam ordered it.
But there's still time.
There's still time.
I like the other one too, the Nightmare.
Yeah, they're her Nightmare Before Christmas colorway. But there's a lot of other Halloween colors out that I really want to get. Tristan is doing a whole bunch of Halloween colors, and she's doing 4 different Harry Potter colors.
Yeah, I didn't understand that whole thing though.
What do you mean? It's 4 different mystery kits.
Oh, okay, because I didn't know, because like she gave the names of them, so I didn't know.
I don't know if she's going to do mystery.
So I'm not a Harry Potter person, so I didn't know if like that particular set meant something where it would probably be like blue and black color,
kind of.
Or so I might need help with that.
I might order all 4.
Yeah, right.
I might.
I think I'm going to order one.
At least 2 of them.
I have it on my calendar. On my. I have an alarm set on my phone.
I wasn't able to do the advent calendar, so I want to try to do that. But she's also going to have other Halloween colors. And then Bad Wolf Girl Studios, Meg, she has some awesome Halloween colors. And then she has 3 months of Tim Burton, which Sam is going to love.
Can we go back to the Girls in Yarn Cafe? Okay.
Oh, the three colored fade.
No.
I love that.
No. It's a Halloween yarn.
Which one?
Think of it. You can't figure out which one I liked. I can't remember the name of it.
See, exactly.
It was
Goals.
blue. Yes. Love it.
There's only 3 going up in the shop.
I know. Tristan. Really?
So there's 3.
It looks like you made that yarn for me and then you only put 3 of them up. Really? I got so excited when she showed it. I'm like, oh, no, that's my Halloween. That's my type of Halloween.
No, Christy has a 3-colored fade right now, and it's gorgeous.
Christy's also doing a Christmas Naughty or Nice
Yeah.
yarn.
Did you do that last year? I thought you did.
You might. What did I do last year? I did an Advent box, and I did a, I forgot what they called it, a yarn ball surprise. So basically, it's a ball of yarn, and as they wind this ball of yarn up, they stick goodies in it. So
What?
yeah, and I mean there was stitch markers in there. There was a cable needle in there. There was because it's a big ball of yarn. And of course, I couldn't wait until I knitted with it. So I put it on my ball winder, and I'd really slow wind, and then take the next surprise out of it. And yeah, so like all these little goodies were in this ball of yarn. It was really neat. I'm surprised you don't remember that.
Nope, don't remember it at all.
Oh, that's funny. Well, that was before we started podcasting and stuff. So, yeah.
She did send me the little goodie bag too.
Yeah.
So then my yarn smelled like the candies.
And you really like that stitch marker too.
I love that stitch marker.
Okay. What else you got, hon?
I have...
See, it wasn't me this time.
one more. Some of this was ordered before Midwest.
This one was kind of my fault, right? Yes. This is the one that was my fault.
So this is from Crochet 1 Knit 2, which she sadly closed her shop. I have gotten stuff from her before, but she had this cute little Doctor Who sack, and she had it on sale because she was closing her shop. So I got it, and I love it. It is the perfect sock sack.
I showed it to her, and then she had to buy it.
Yeah.
Especially when I told her what the price was. She was like, yep, sign me up.
Sign me up. So, yeah. More Doctor Who. Because, I hopped on that train while it was going,
Hey.
super fast. I got hit by it.
Hey.
What?
When you wear your Doctor Who skirt and you have on your Doctor Who infinity scarf,
Yeah.
you need to use your Doctor Who knitting bag.
With Doctor Who yarn.
With Doctor
to
Who.
make Doctor Who socks. I really want to make those policeman socks.
Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious.
Which I think I have the perfect yarn for the policeman socks. The police box socks.
I loved, there's been 2 people now that's done it.
Tab.
Yeah. Was it Tab? Yeah, Tabby. And didn't, the crazy sock lady do it?
Yes.
2 out of Meg's, Galaxy.
Which you have.
Yes, I do
Which
have.
we were supposed to split.
Yes.
So I could do the socks.
Yes, you could. Because that's, they came out really pretty.
Yeah, they did.
And I think they just use Knit Picks, yarn for, the white part, the
It's
picture
white and
part.
black.
Yeah, the white and black they just used. And you could actually get, if you want to do, the shimmer,
Yeah.
Knit Picks shimmer, which is really reasonably priced.
Yeah.
So.
It'll happen. Eventually.
All right, do you have anything else?
I think that's it.
That's it. Woohoo! Have you watched any new podcast?
I've watched tons of new podcasts.
Any that you remember?
Yes.
I'm like, did you write them down?
Yet another yarn podcast. She has 1 episode. Like, she is very, very new. So it's called the Yay Podcast, because it's yet another yarn. Y-A-Y. She is in Chicago.
Oh, wow.
And she and her husband are wedding photographers. And she has, I think, one daughter. I know she has at least one daughter. She lives right across the street from a yarn shop. I know.
That'd be dangerous for us.
She's like, I have never had to avoid a yarn shop. And now I do. She has recently got back into her crafty lifestyle. Because she was so busy and then with kids and whatnot. And so now she got back into it with the help of her sister. And she's also dyeing yarn because, you know, that's just what everybody does. But they're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I know there's a few more that I watched.
I haven't been. I've kind of watched my usuals.
I watched Grocery Girls and I watched
Okay, I watched
Meg.
them. I watched her.
Melissa.
Melissa's, of course. The Canadian knitter.
Yeah.
Two Tangled Skeins.
I don't think I watched either one of those yet.
Oh, really? I thought there was some new ones.
Crafty Chat. I love.
Oh, you know, I haven't had a chance to watch her new one yet.
I love Crafty Chat. Inside Number 23, Yarngasm.
Oh, I'm behind on Yarngasm.
Where does it show what I've watched? Oh, I watched it on the TV, so it's not going
It
to
should
be
still
on.
be on there.
I'm not signed in on the TV.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Stranded. I watched Stranded. Pooh. Seriously, I just started watching like a whole bunch of anything that would pop up.
Jot them down for, go back to jotting them down like you were there for a while. That way you can let them know about new ones.
I've just been a knitting machine.
Oh, Molly Klein. I watched her.
Haven't watched hers yet.
Yeah.
I watched movies yesterday instead, and then it was Game of Thrones night.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. I remember that after I was texting you and I got like one-word answers.
I turned my phone on silent and put it away.
Oh.
Because after I got 3 text messages in the first 10 minutes, I was like, no, not doing this. Like, Sam wanted to text me because she needed to text me, but I was like, I'm sorry, your problems are going to be put on hold for an hour.
Sam, you could have texted me.
I texted her right after.
Sam, I would have texted you instantly.
I'm a horrible friend.
Horrible friend.
It's okay.
I would have texted her right back. Show or not, I just pause it.
I'll buy you pizza next time I see you. Actually, no, she's on this crazy diet, and next time she hits her weight goal, it's Oberwise Day.
Oh.
So, I'll buy you Oberwise.
Oh my god.
It should be caramel apple season. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy, yummy.
I think that's all we have.
I think that's all.
So, yeah, and I don't know how it's going to be for... I should have the baby sweater done for the next podcast. The shawl definitely will not be done. So I don't know if I'll try to possibly throw in a pair of socks somewhere, because I do have some socks I need to do. Or if I'm just going to stay focused on those two. So we'll see. You think you're going to have something done? You cranked them out this time.
Yeah. Who knows? I had 2 weeks off of dance, and I go back to teaching 3 days a week tomorrow. So.
That'll cut into your knitting time a little.
It cuts into my knitting time because I don't get up. I'm not productive in the morning. I'm more productive at night. And then when I work at night, I just...
You can't, like, hang it from your arm and knit and teach.
No.
Even if it's a vanilla sock?
Even if it's a vanilla sock.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, you see these people that, you know, like, go to the zoo and they're
That's
just
different.
knitting and...
That's different. I can look at animals. And me and Sam went out to the wine bar Friday night. And we sat outside, drank a whole bunch of wine. And I knit the entire time.
Is wine on her diet thing?
No.
Exactly.
And then she went,
no Oberweis day. You messed that up.
no, we're talking about when she hits the goal.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not.
She just pushed it back a couple days.
I was gonna say you're not gonna hit the goal.
She's steadily been losing 1 to 2 pounds every single day. So she's like, I probably gained about 5 pounds tonight, but that is fine because then it'll just push back my weight a week, which is fine. But anyways, I was sitting there I just kept on knitting, and like people were talking to me, and they're like, how are you doing that without even looking? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'll just keep on going. That's seriously just how I knit.
You're too funny. Yeah, I'm more of the. It's like, watch out, Laura's knitting.
I have elbow room. I'm just like I try to keep it small.
Oh, and I hate it because we went, when I casted on that shawl, Alisha still had my Knit Pro Zings, because at that point she hadn't torn out her Kimba yet. So I had to put them on my Knitter's Pride, which I do like my Knitter's Pride, don't get me wrong, but they're kind of clinky. Like when I knit with them, they're noisy. Where my Knit Pro Zings are not noisy needles.
Yes, they are.
So, no, I don't make any noise with my Knit Pro Zings, but with my Knitter's Pride, oh my gosh, you should hear it. So we were going up north, and he's driving, and I go to take out my shawl, and I look down, and I went, oh, sorry, I have the noisy needles again. Because all you hear is click, 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 click the whole time I'm knitting. Drives me insane. Yeah. So, I guess we can, we'll sign off.
I guess so.
And we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Oh, we might, which Alisha doesn't know about this yet. Surprise. We might possibly, next Friday, September 1st. Yes.
Next Friday?
Is it? No, or the Friday.
September?
Hold on.
Next Friday is August 25th.
Hold on. Okay. So we do not record again until September 4th.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you wanting to wait until September 4th to draw a name for the cheap versus expensive cal, or do you want to maybe do a live on Friday the 1st if we're both available?
That's if we're both available.
Yeah, so if we're both available, maybe we'll pull a winner and announce that. A lot of times we don't know what Alicia's schedule is until a little closer to time, so.
Yeah.
But if not, then we will just draw it Monday before we record and announce it then. I mean, it's only a couple days difference, so.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks then. Bye.